that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Throws it to the right. This pass is on target, caught.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Harrison. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Vols will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Picks up the first and still running. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. And From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the ground on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustment. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Breaks into the clear. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Second down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught by the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. A handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
You see, you're able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield, and is picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. This time it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Let's reel in. It's Butler.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Now here's the toss play. Fighting off the defender. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Puck quickly. He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He finds some space. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance winning these big games.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Let's it go. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's how you finish a play. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away curve, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The ball is getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
It's a quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So one more play here before halftime. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be fourth down. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Irish. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Direct snap. And tackled there by the defense.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough...
Now here he goes. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, the playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The short hands. It's Turner. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates it going empty on this drive. Down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to...
And he's forced out of bounds with the defense who just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Makes the catch. It's Butler. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as he can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the 1st down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle. That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this off.
Touchdown, Volunteers. They are pouring it on now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. Tackled there by the defense.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
The This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year.
Good game, man.
Trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Hey, should have been running with that quarterback, man.
Behind the sticks here after the loss.
If you know you finna get popped, slide.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment for defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop the quarterback.
That's this nigga trying to fly.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Good game, and I just got a phenomenal load for 3,400 going to North Carolina.
This guy's been making plays all game long.
I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now.
The Volunteers begin a new series here.
I got to pick up in Fiona, Texas, and I don't have to drop the shit till Saturday at like 11 in the morning.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to and secure an impressive victory here today.
I'm trying to drop that shit on Friday if I can.
Working clock with the ground game.
That nigga's been on one these last couple of weeks.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day.
What's crazy, 20's not in my starter, bro. It's number 40. They both be getting hurt, so. But number one for sure, he my kick returner and everything, man. And guess what? They're all like freshmen and sophomore. It was crazier last season. Last season, all my wide receivers was 99 speed. I know. And I whooped his ass too this year. That nigga be doing some cheese ass shit.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job.
Yeah, the fucking Ohio State, all you do is cheese shit. Like how your tight end got 2,500, but all you do is run out the pocket, playmate come up, and like airball that bitch. I ain't tripping. I put him on his ass, me. I said, you gonna keep doing that shit, or I'm gonna show you. I heard his a quarterback and running back. That was over with.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Yo, yes sir.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just
if you reach, I teach.
They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now trying here for the extra point.
Oh yeah, I'm a fool in that hit stick. I used to play for the Saints during the hit era, bro. Putting bounties on every quarterback.
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
How you think I've been winning every game, bro? Every game, I put your running back or your quarterback out. Somebody gonna get hurt. I lost to Darian, Washington, and Texas. This was my first 2 games. I ain't lost after that. I was like, fuck that.
On 1st and 10, looking at
I'm trying to, bro.
looking for the wideout. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I low-key should have lost the conference game, so I could have had an easier bracket, but fuck it. I just hope Penn State win.
Clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
I know Penn State. I know how you play. It's either Ohio State or Penn State. I don't want that Ohio State smoke again. That nigga cheats too much.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue.
And I respect you for not quitting, man, because at the time the niggas be fucking quitting, bro. That shit be pissing me off.
The offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, yeah.
He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off.
This defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
White boy magic. White boy magic.
They got out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the
Well, no.
he can run, but with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick
Oh, I
up
thought I
big
threw the
chunks
fucking
of
ball.
yards like this here.
Going absolutely nowhere. Every loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw. Instead, he hands it off to the running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Whoa, you dropped it.
That's a good effort there. Now it's third down.
Yeah, I think the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man,
And nigga ran out.
get out of here healthy,
Nigga.
play football, and get out with a win.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still
You gonna play far now? I see.
maybe an interception. Anything they can do to get the ball back.
That nigga fast. This nigga got nice on speed.
They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone.
There you go.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't
Your team's solid though.
they're just out.
You just need to work on the type of plays you do. Because you be doing the same shit.
And they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they run out in business.
You using the custom?
Splits the uprights.
I don't use the custom. I need to learn how to make me a custom. I'm using like Marshall play. And that defense, I run a multiple.
There to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Volunteers. 6 points for the defense in this play.
That shit used to be happening to my ass all the time, bro.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. Of course, in the playoffs. It's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.